I was very fortunate to be voted the People's Choice winner at Pitchfest in 2019 in Adelaide. And I had the opportunity basically to promote Research Screener to 1,700 people at the conference. It was quite daunting at the time because they said that apparently it was one of the most well-attended sessions at a physiotherapy conference ever. But to be able to promote the product and to get feedback from a lot of the audience afterwards saying how exciting this program that I've created was, it gave me a lot of confidence to keep going, because one of the things is that I know that with startup companies and startup innovative systems, nearly 70 or 80% of them will disappear within 3 years. And to have the confidence that people want to use it, it really gave me the confidence to keep going. Research Screener is a web app that uses artificial intelligence to help researchers find more relevant articles more quickly and effectively while they're preparing for a review article. An example of that is in preparing for a systematic review, a lot of researchers have to read 2,000 abstracts, and it can take months. With Research Screener, using artificial intelligence, instead of having to read 2,000 abstracts, they can just read 400 abstracts. So they can do it in a couple of days, and they can still find the most relevant abstracts that answer their research question. For this particular project, I define success in two ways. One is that it's financially sustainable, and two is that it's benefiting the community. And I feel that it's quite successful at the moment in that, one, it's still going and it's still financially sustainable. And two is that we look at who has been using this system, which researchers has been using this system. I know that this system is not being used by just physiotherapists, it's being used by people that's researching in domestic violence and also researchers into cancer, head and neck cancer. And I just feel that if this system has led to a new intervention in these two fields, in domestic violence and also in cancer, if it's helped a new intervention that's come out a month earlier than it was going to if people were doing it in the old system, I might be able to save a life. And for me, that's the definition of success. That's why my colleague, Dr. Kevin Chai, and I created this system. We're really proud, and we think that that's our definition of success. Presenting at the Pitchfest to 1,700 people was really important for Research Screener. I remember that presentation. We hadn't finished the product just yet. It was 2 weeks before it was released. And so we really needed validation that this system is something that the customers want. This is quite a new system. If we had no feedback that no one really cares about it or no one's willing to use it, we probably wouldn't have kept going. But to have so many people come up to us afterwards, researchers that say, Leo, when this system is working, let us know. And I know that a few of those people in the audience have actually purchased the system and have started using it. So Pitchfest has given me an avenue to promote this to physiotherapists, who of course I care most about because I am a physiotherapist, and to give us the confidence to continue building, which for a startup company at the early stage, it is very important. We are still developing this product, and one of the things that I've learned a lot is the business side. As a physiotherapist, we tend to be the people that gives people free TheraBand, give people free tape, and try to think a lot about the community and try to reduce the costs. But when you've got your own innovation and business, especially at the beginning stage, you need to keep it financially sustainable. One of the things we are building is actually the marketing side, how to promote this around the world, because it's not just people in Australia, it's not just people, physiotherapists using it, it's all researchers around the world that can use this system. How do we promote this? This is where we're developing at this stage for Research Screener. Now, I'm also working on other projects. AI has just gone so quickly, and Research Screener was pre-ChatGPT, pre-craziness with generative AI. So we are looking at different ways of building this system. And I'm also working with researchers at Swinburne University, computer scientists at Swinburne University, to look at different ways to also improve the way that we do research in systematic reviews. What if it can be done without human input? what if a systematic review can be done automatically and can be updated as soon as a new paper is published? That's something we're working on. It's more of a challenge, but it's exciting.